Hello. Alright, would you believe it? It's another new team. And would you also believe it? We're playing against Chaos Dwarfs. So far, since I've come back to Blood Bowl, that's three Chaos Dwarfs and one human. Being a bit of a weird time, but this time we're potentially more prepared for them. We'll see. Looks like a new team. Level 1? Is this person level 1? Time will tell. What are they going with? 2 centaurs, 6. Okay, only 2 rerolls. Oof. But they've got all their positionals. We definitely don't have all our positionals. We are the Biscuits of Doom. If that doesn't scare people, I don't know what will. We've gone for 4 Nurgle warriors, because I hate waiting on them. You can leave them, like, 1 or 2 of them out to increase other things. But I'm kind of... The rerolls are so expensive for Nurgle that it can take a while to get them, so I figured get the rerolls, get the warriors, and then we'll try and add Pestigores as we go, even though Pestigores are really the superstars of the team. So, is this a, what would you call it, what you would call a Smurf account here? Or is this somebody who's completely new to the game? We probably would be able to tell pretty quickly, if I'm being honest. Of course, our home stadium is the Packet, where all good biscuits come from. You can tell I'm getting a bit desperate with my naming schemes. This was the... I don't know why I went for this colour scheme. I mean, if nothing else, it's painful to look at, right? And obviously we're missing the Beast of Nurgle, which is a valuable part of the team and arguably be quite useful during this game as well. But you know, it's one of those teams that you have to make concessions with for your starting lineup. There are a couple teams that you don't have that, but a lot of teams you're making decisions early on. I think we go defense just because I don't know how to offend. And I think we will put the Chaos Warriors up, which means one of them will die, but... They're supposed to be able to take the hits, so let's see if they do. And then we pop these guys. Actually, I don't want them that far forwards. We want them here and here. I guess here and here. You may as well go there. Okay, this is fine. It's a bit weirdly weighted, but we'll see how it goes. What I do like about this, like, I thought for a second about bringing a Beast, and I have brought Beast in opening lineups before and done okay, but you're taking, it's kind of more of a risk, because Nurgle with only 2 rerolls when you have no block on the team is, it's a risk. Sorry if I keep rolling my head around, it's just trying to get my neck working, you know. But yeah, if there's... I mean, there's a few teams I don't mind taking Chaos Dwarfs on with early. This would probably be one, although, you know, they could still work through us. We're only on value 8 for the most part. Orcs. Orcs would be one that I think Chaos Dwarfs wouldn't want to run up against early. Maybe Dwarfs, honestly. Yeah, Dwarfs. Okay, this is an interesting setup. Don't know what to make of it yet. It's a pretty cool kick animation. Now, I don't know how many people have watched this game for a long time, but this the zone of these blue arrows coming out are emanating from the Chaos Warriors because they have, I think, Disturbing Presence. Yeah. Oh wow, okay, caught it. So that is that means ball handling is difficult within that area. Now these areas used to be red, but that was extremely annoying. Oh, that's excellent. Oh, okay, instant reroll. That already says interesting. Because that wasn't a turnover situation there, that was just foul appearance, our other warrior skill coming into play. Which is every time you block them, if you roll a 1 before you do it, you don't get to block them. So yeah, I don't think they're super experienced here, because they're already working out that this is not set up well for them. I guess the ball is protected though. Okay. Maybe gonna blitz down here with this guy, I imagine. But if he does that, I don't know if he wants to do that before he moves somebody over to protect the hobgoblin, and who's he gonna move to do that? Because if this goes wrong, then boom, we're straight through. Okay, it didn't go wrong, per se. But he is stuck here. Okay, we can't quite get through. I mean, with a dodge, we could risk the dodge, but the hobgoblin, assuming he doesn't turn over at some point here, he'll have the hobgoblin move into a better position. I guess arguably, maybe we try and surf this unless he presents us with something juicier. I don't know. I don't know if we'll have the opportunity because he looks like he wants to base us up pretty hard. I think he knows the basics. He's kind of doing some stuff that you'd want to have done. Okay, okay. Yeah, so that kind of frees us up to do this and feel okay about it. 3, 4, 5. Okay, excellent. Should have enough guys to get it done. That one day there isn't a bad idea, honestly. But also moving them across works as well. Wow. It's not a skill that you want to pay for, but having it for free, it can come in useful. So we're going to come in here, because we need to stand this guy up. I think we're going to get our other Chaos Warrior. Let's see, we also need to do this. Whoa, nope. Oh, rats. Okay, so he can't do that, but this guy can. Then we knock him here, in theory, and then push him off with the... yeah. So where's this guy going to go? Here, maybe? Yeah, I like this. I want to get him out of the way so this guy can get in there. So I want this guy here. Now, we're probably not going to do any damage to the Chaos Dwarfs with the blocking from our warriors, so we're going to do this first, because getting a guy off is much more viable than... Okay, it's a good start. So we stay where we are with this guy, we push this guy to the edge, keeping our assist, which actually we don't need. Forgot about that. Excellent. So that's one Chaos Warrior down. I mean, Chaos Dwarf. Chaos Dwarf Warrior? Or do they just call them Chaos Dwarfs? Blockers, okay. We could have followed and gone here, I suppose. Might technically be able to surface there, but it's not going to be an easy situation. Trying to see if I can make... Okay, if I hit this guy, I think I can give a 2 dice to this guy. Unless I roll that. Okay, never mind. That's just Nurgle being Nurgle. So two interesting colour schemes playing each other, and by interesting I mean two of the most dull colour schemes playing each other. But, you know, it's a lot fancier than you'd expect between us. I think their one is technically called Prisoner. But it kind of looks like a sort of fancy tablecloth print. And ours looks like a fancy tea towel print, so... It's an interesting situation. Now, if we actually get any traction with this team, I'll probably be trying to get Frenzy on one of my Pestigors. Because I do like to have a bit of Frenzy. This is one of those teams where each of your, in this case, Pestigors, have an assigned role. You kind of do it with like a lot of teams where you have specialists. Who can go in different directions. So Orc Blitzers you tend to have, you know, like you have one that's your killer, or maybe two that your killer, one that's your sweeper, one that maybe turns into a ball carrier. And that's very much the situation with these guys. I would hope to have one ball carrier, which is probably the first guy, to be honest. One of them I would like to get Frenzy on, and then the other two, one might be a Blitzer specialist with Claw and all the trimmings. And then the other one, it would just depend on how things go. That's generally how I run them. So what's the plan here? He's kind of making a big effort to knock us down, which is fair enough. It's keeping the ball fairly safe, although... yeah. And he's really got our Chaos Warriors on lockdown quite nicely. But that doesn't leave him many guys to move the ball with. I guess the ball's going back behind right now. I think I would do it before I made this block, but it worked out. It's gonna push him. Okay, are you gonna follow or are you gonna stay? Okay, yeah, staying is much more sensible. Okay, so we now have a potential chance here. I'm gonna set up for it. I'm gonna stand all these guys up first, of course. Because that's all they can do, but even doing that is useful. And I'll go ahead and stand this guy up as well, actually. Okay, so if I do this... Okay, that's not what we wanted, but it's not the end of the world. We stay where we are. We bring in this guy. Oh, this is gonna... Is this gonna block us off? My brain can't tell right now. No. As long as we stay where we're at. There we go. I knew there was a way. How disappointing. Let's re-roll that. That's better. I think I'm just gonna actually stay... Oh, that's excellent. SPP on the Pestigor is exactly what we want. Okay. I mean, I'm alright with that. It makes me feel better about not following up as well because there was no ball to pressure. The reason I didn't was because I don't know if this guy's suddenly going to turn amazing and he'd be able to surf me here. And this is our ball retrieval guy, so didn't want that. I mean, that's safe for him as of right now. He can run this guy back to retrieve it. But obviously it puts him back to square one. It's going to take him... I don't know that he's going to have time to score. I mean, he can, but it's going to take a lot more work. it would arguably be the time. I think I would almost be tempted to put this guy over here to block our going up there, and actually attempt to pick it up with this guy, because this guy can actually get back in 2 turns. That's the first, I think, is that the first injury that I've done in 4 games? It might be. It's been a bit of a painful return to the field thus far. Okay, I was going to say, unless he moves anybody else in here, this is potential Bull Centaur going off the field here. Okay, that's one way to alleviate the problem. Is he going to follow it? Okay, he is. This is still a 1 dice, I believe. Yep. No, that's a bad idea. Don't re-roll that. I mean, you want to, but you can't. Oh, hello. If I push this guy into... Oh no! Don't do that! I knew he was going to do that. Well, at least we got some SCP on the testicle before it happened. That was going to be a good game for us, though. I mean, it's going to be a bad game for him, but still. Ooh, okay, that's pretty nice, though. And that's pretty nice as well. So, you know what? I'm not going to complain. I'm a bit sad, though, because, you know, it's nice to get a game that's not painful. But I'm not surprised at that at all. It's not... I was going to say it's not really the way you learn, though. And that's true, but at the same time... it's going to be a painful learning experience, right? Okay, so what does this mean? Does this mean we get our beast while we can afford him? I think it does. I mean, we could get 2 pesticles, though. Oh, a lot. But I think the beast makes more sense. Yeah, I think it does. Okay. And we're going to play 2 games here for our for the YouTube video as well, because that wasn't really a game. We're just going to queue again while we're here. I think I did save a biscuit or 2 for the important guys. It makes sense to me, I believe, to call this guy digestive. But yeah, we should get him while we can afford him. Alright. And then we're right back in. So that was good. Oh, that's a nice short queue time as well. Hopefully we'll find a game. We're already up to 11:20. Yeah, we need to start bringing in some festivals though. Because the problem with having 1 is that they, you know, they die. They die, Jill. And, or even if they just get KO'd, suddenly you're relying on rotters to do everything, and rotters are not reliable. They're, you know what, they're okay. But they're slow. They injure very enthusiastically themselves. Right. High elves. I'm assuming this person isn't actually a noob. Yeah, level 20. Oh. I don't recognize the name. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, they've had... Wow. Okay, that's real nice. So they've had some injuries, I assume. How many games have they played? 3 and 3. We'll assume they've had some injuries. But they could be a bit of a pain for us. They got 2 dodge. One of them's a lineman, so that's not the end of the world, but that catcher could be a pain. But they're missing a lot of their team. Oh, we get 100k petty cash? Wow. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Wish I could get the chainsaw, but I can't. So we might be looking... We can't afford any star players. So I think we're looking at a bribe here. I mean, there's just... It's just... I don't normally like to foul, but we do have 12 players now. It's crazy, we've got 12 players, and yet they're... It's because of all of the guys they've got coming back in to fill in the team, right? And the fact that they're skilled up. Because they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... They've got at least 5 skills, and we have none, so... I guess it makes sense. We'll see how this goes. It's elves. And we have no mighty... Well, we only have the beast with mighty blow, but he's unreliable, so... Could go well, this could go poorly. Time will tell. I think we offend so that we can start getting hopefully favourable blocks, but his mighty blow could be a big problem for us. Because the Rotters and the Vestigor highly dislike that. I do not... I mean, yeah, it's not really a match you want as high elves, because also it kind of makes their ball handling skills a bit worse, right? Because of all of our auras. Okay, this is a pretty sensible setup here. He's keeping everybody spread so that only these front 3... Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Is he leaving us... Okay, he's leaving us the Blitzer to hit, which is interesting. I'm going to try and move the beast up, rather than block with it. And get it on 2 of his guys that he'd actually like to be using for stuff. We definitely have to fear the Blitz, because this is a team that could hurt us with that a lot. Yeah, there's only so much I need to advance, so I think we're going to go for this. And we'll try and get this guy up in here, maybe up into this spot, if he'll move. But I have to try and protect against the Blitz a little bit, because it's so... I don't know. Okay, Riot is a lot better than Blitz, but it does put a bit more of a clock on us. Okay, that's a good start. Let's see. Okay, if I put this guy here, we've got 2 guys on the ball, so we can start blocking. And I guess we'll start with the... least likely in theory to go wrong. Yeah, we'll follow that. Okay, a disappointing round of blocks. Try and make it so he can't easily, let's see. Yeah, you'd have to bring a lot of guys into it. Maybe we go all the way in here. I don't know how violent a player he's going to be. We'll go after this guy even though we're less likely to knock him over. Okay, we're going to see if we can pick up the ball before we do anything else. We can. Okay, I don't think we advance up any more than that for now. Maybe I should have moved up on this guy, I don't know. I think we're okay with this. Yeah, we're okay with that. I'm being indecisive because it's elves, and I'm scared. I'm used to being on the other side of this matchup. Okay, so he's going to go in for this. This is kind of where I was considering moving up here. That's what we couldn't manage. Okay, no instant payoff though. Okay, so he's going to play pretty aggressive. I mean, that's actually not that aggressive yet. If he puts more guys through, that's aggressive. Nice. Forcing a reroll on turn 1. Turn 2. Turn 2? What did he do on turn 1? Oh, we lost a turn, that's right. Let's see, how can we get this relatively safe? I guess we could do this. Where can you get to? You could get to here. This isn't as safe as I'd like, I'm going to be honest. Not at all. Okay. This is quite important. Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted at all. Okay, we are yet to nail any of these guys properly. Oh, that gets in my way. Oh, and I pushed him. Oh dear. Oh, okay, that's bad. Okay, that's better. Okay, so now I need to do this. And this, which I really dislike. But it does make it harder for him to get through. Yeah. I'm not super happy with how that went. Maybe I think the problem is if I'd brought the Besticle forward on the first, on that first turn. Yeah, he's just got such an easy access over the top. I mean, admittedly, it's kind of with learners and stuff and linemen, but it's doable. We shut off the bottom reasonably, I think. Okay, so he is considering going for it. I suppose it's worth it, because if he can make it work, then it's all kinds of shenanigans where he's much more likely to pick up the ball and we're not that likely to pick up the ball. Okay, blitzing there, so at least he's not blitzing us. Gotta knock some more guys over there. Okay, there's our first issue. Maybe I should have gone on defense. What did he pick up in the end? Minus strength, okay. He probably would have just tried to... I don't know, would he have tried to score fast? Deep kick made it a bit tricky, but I think also it's just me not playing high elf super... I mean... Nurgle the best yet. I should be able to do a bit better with them, honestly. Ah, he keeps getting knockovers and we don't. I don't like that. We need the knockovers. Like, we can't be down numbers on high elves. It's kind of taking away all our efficiency here. We did knock one person over though after the reroll, didn't we? But yeah, he's just kind of banking on the fact that we're gonna roll some bad rolls, I think. Oh, I want to surf this guy. I don't think I have anybody that could sensibly do it though. Still no knockover. Okay, this is getting a little bit silly now. Okay, we got one of them off the field at least. I'd like it to have been more permanent, as per always. Oh, why are you torturing us like this, game? This is getting a really tricky now. Oof. Because we could have moved the beast over here and had him, I don't know, here at least. That would have been useful. But he's stuck making terrible rolls and falling over. Come on, at least. This is very much kind of back in line with our first couple games here. We cannot knock them over, and it's really problematic. Because, I mean, if nothing else, it kind of, like, slows them down at least, whereas he's getting a full team to act with each turn. He'll probably take, I mean, he will take a 1 dice. He'll probably move this guy in here, and then just go boop boop. That's what I would do. Yeah, just move this guy. He's just a lineman. That's what he's going to decide to do. I can tell you right now. I don't know what, okay. Now what? Okay, so he's doing it slightly differently. I'm not sure why, so I guess this guy's doing it. I don't know why he wouldn't just move that guy. Now he's had to do an extra guy. Well, that sort of half worked out for him. I don't know that we're scoring here, which is really problematic because we need to... I didn't pick this guy up, did I? I totally forgot he was there. You're not going to re-roll that. Hooray, push. Okay, so what are we doing there? Boy, it feels like we just have nobody on the field. First things first, we need to bring this guy back. If I had brought him back last turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'd be able to pick up the beast. I guess we just need to try and hit these 3 guys. We'll stay next to the ball. We'll stay next to the ball. Okay, okay. I'm trying to think, is there any reason not... I don't think there's any reason not to try and pick up the beast. Okay, it worked. That's excellent. Because we're not going to get anybody over to him anyway, so we're not really gaining a whole lot. This dodge guy? No. Oh, hang on. That was almost risky. So I can... Okay, I can't hit any of them. Okay, this is better, because this is going to make his next turn not quite so useful. That's the theory anyway. Like, he's got a lot of guys laying down, which can still be used, but have less action they can take. I don't think this affects pickup, right? I think it's catching, or intercepting, or passing. Okay. I probably need to start moving this guy up the field as our sole hope for scoring a touchdown. I guess a draw wouldn't be the end of the world here if we can somehow get a draw, but if we go in 0-0, honestly, it's fair likelihood that we'll lose this. The nice thing if he does that is it's going to be tricky to offload it because of the presence. Is he gonna... I wonder if he's gonna look to hit this guy again, so he's only got one tackle zone. Yeah, he is. Oh, a skull here would be nice. Push is okay, to be honest. Oh, push onto the ball. Okay. That did not work out. Didn't even think about that. Okay. This is interesting now. Am I doing that, or do I need to bring him back this way? Probably need to bring him back this way. Probably need to be sensible here. Yeah, that's just a 1 dice right now. So this... He's got dodge. But it still cancels out the assist for this. Okay, I have finally managed to form something of a plan here. That is not in the plan. Well, that's disastrous, eh? The plan was to grab it and then come back to here. Because he doesn't really have anybody that could stop me, and if I got to here... Yeah, we probably could have gone in. It would have taken some GFIs, but these guys are a bit trapped up. He could have probably got guys over... honestly, I think we'd have been in good shape. This guy would have had like 1 dices on us, maybe. But this guy wouldn't have been able to hit us next turn because we're blocking his escape. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay, so let's see... goes party ring. Crowd is not feeling very violent today, apparently. Probably going to push us onto the ball here. See what he can make happen. Oh. Okay. Alright. Scoring is not looking likely. Okay, now everything's more risky as well. We'll stay on that one. Okay, that's nice. I'm just kind of scared of doing stuff now. Oh, we're back to this old situation. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay. The more that we hit, the more that might stay out. And now he's got to, like, he can still make plays for the ball here and everything, but it's that little bit more risky because we have a scoring threat. So the question is, does he try and nullify the scoring threat this turn? Although that's pretty tricky because he can only one dice it. Unless he wants to risk some dodges with people that don't have rerolls. He could just put a guy on him, of course. I feel like we're kind of in a weird situation where both of us would just maybe feel like we'd be okay with just getting out of this with a tie. Out of this half, I mean. Oh, interesting, he stayed. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that is not cool. Okie dokie. I mean, he's got nothing else to do. This is really messed up now. Really, really messed up. That was almost a perfect place for the ball to go for him. What a disastrous first half, eh? Okay, at least you get some SCP out of it. Oh, on the guy that needed it as well. Well. So, I think what you do here is, probably have to one dice this. Yeah, you have to one dice this and then just run and pick it up and to go in. Oh no, he's gonna dodge over, then this guy's gonna blitz and grab the ball as well. So kind of praying for those bad dub skull type situations. That's fine for him. Pop him here. Does he even have to roll a GFI? He does a GFI. It's just taunting me. Good decision not to use a reroll over here earlier though. Okay, now it's looking more lossy, if we're being honest. Yeah. I feel like I've mostly got myself to blame, but obviously we started to show partway through what could happen if you... okay, that's nice. So how are we looking for... So he's down 2. I'm down 2. Okay. Because I think we have an extra player. Yeah, that was a tough half. But, you know, elves can do that to you. I really don't mind playing Nurgle early on with elves. I think we both got a little unlucky, and did we have any points that were really lucky? Probably, I'm just not remembering them. Yeah, I think we got a bit unlucky. I think I'd have felt like it was reasonable to get a tie there, but there was just some... It was just elf stuff that kind of meant that we're a touchdown down, right? That's what you're paying for with extra team value. Much better than a bribe, to be honest. I'd take it over a bribe all day. Stuff that's built in and just lasts the whole game is a lot better than a one-off thing that may or may not work. But yeah, like, obviously most teams had that ball of bounce, so they wouldn't have been able, I mean, we wouldn't have been able to get that in, but it is elves. And that, I mean, if it had gone up to the side or whatnot, they wouldn't have, even if they had had a chance to get it, it would have been a very difficult chance, so. It bounced back in a pretty helpful place. Okay, I dig this, because he's kind of set up aggressive over here, but then the ball's over here. Okay, this is interesting. This is a very aggressive push. Considering the ball's nowhere near. Oh, nice. Using the reroll to get a push. Okay, I think that kind of makes his plans a bit less effective than he wanted them to be now. Which is good. I think he was just going to go for the quick second score. Although I'm not entirely sure with who. But the longer he keeps it in the backfield like this, on the whole, the better for us. Oh yeah. Warrior armor's been a bit pathetic at times. Okay, we need to go try and help this guy save himself. I think we have to try and... he got his mighty blow back, that's unfortunate. Hmm. Oh dear. Nice. Kill that guy. I mean, if we just get some SVP out of the game, we're going to take some losses early. It's kind of the way of things. I don't know that, like, this is very spread afield spread situation here. Field-wise, so I don't know that we're going to have an easy time stopping him scoring. We'll do what we can, obviously. Probably try and slip somebody through here. Come on, fail some more dodges. We kind of need a little bit of stuff to make up for all our pushes in the first half. Nice. Okay, I've got an idea. I don't like it, but I do have an idea. A good start. Excellent. Oh, an armor break there would have been really helpful. Okay, the beast is at least being good. He can dodge away to make this escapable, but... Okay. Every time he keeps failing those is really helpful though. Oh, that could have been exciting. It wasn't. So I think he's probably going to get this guy up and maybe come in and punch with this guy. Or... yeah. No hesitation. No problem. Reroll. You gotta reroll. That's interesting. Is this guy gonna dodge over and tag here? I presume? Could have been interesting. Can I get a solid hit on him? Like, I could potentially do something with this guy, but I don't think it's worth it. So where are we going to blitz then? I think we're going to blitz here. Well, that's a real problem there, because he should be able to kind of free this up a bit. Although this guy is still available. One, two, three, four, five. So we'll just do this. Make it kind of awkward. Very doable, but as awkward as we can. Because the problem is, obviously, he can, like, run rings around us in all sorts of directions here. I don't think we hit with this guy. Could potentially hit that. Oh, come there. Okay. Sorry, I feel like I'm not talking a whole lot here. It's because I'm really trying to think out, how can I turn this back into a good situation? Our beast has behaved well. I'll give him that. We've got to respect the fact that he can just run around us here. Unfortunately. Until we can actually get some damage going or something, so we actually minimize the size of his team. So we're doing a blitz because we want to reposition into a threatening area. It does leave this guy free, so if he can find a way to get the beast down, then he can just run over. And problem is, this guy is catching on a -2. That's very good, because otherwise he just runs around, punches us and carries on. Now there's a bit more jeopardy. Don't know if you knew that was a GFI there. So I think he's just going to come through and punch this guy and keep going. But obviously every time he does something with a loner like that, it's risky. Come on, fail some dodges here. That would really make this exciting. Oh boy, that's actually... 1, 2... I think that's given us an N. Okay, we could do it that way, or... if we can knock this guy down... Okay, so seeing as it's the same amount, I think we go with this guy. I'm doing this so we at least have somebody up the field. I don't like that so much though. I'd really like to knock this guy over first. So I think we have to do this, unfortunately. Okay, I much prefer this. I can actually do this now. Okay, that's better. That is better. An armor break there would have been sweet. We used our reroll, so we can't try and do some kind of shenanigan pickup there. Come on. Okay. I mean, it's one less guy, right? Oh, it was the dodge guy as well. That's nice. So he can still one dice this and then pick up the ball, unfortunately. Oh, he got away. That's unfortunate. So I think we're going to see a one dice pick up the ball and run as far as he can. Unless he fumbles the ball here, that should be pretty set. Good. I mean, we just run out of guys now. That was kind of our thing. If the ball had just gone almost anywhere else, we'd be back in with a chance here. But that'll seal it. He'll go ahead and score and we'll be... I guess we'll have maybe one more shot at this. So I need to get this guy into the point there. Not sure what's happening. We've definitely had a better half this half in terms of how the dice have played out for us. And I think we've defended pretty well. We got the ball free, which is not easy. I mean, he didn't need to try and score, but we pressured well enough, I think. But, you know, you need a couple other things to go the right way. We at least got 4 of his guys out, but unfortunately 4 of ours are out as well, so it's a bit moo. So I think this guy has to come here to cancel the assist. No, hang on. Yeah, he does. Well, or the other thing we could do is, yeah, this. Which also gets rid of this guy, which is nice. Didn't get rid of him as much as I would like. Kind of need this to be an injury if we even make it. Oh, that's disappointing. Very disappointing. I mean, we've got 2 turns to theoretically try and score, but you know, arguably what is the, you know, it's not game changing, so. Wow. Everybody stayed really KO'd for this game. So we're not going to be able to really do any damage to any of his guys either, unfortunately. I think this guy was just badly hurt, right? Yeah. Yeah, we've still only got a one-person lead. But then again, he does have I think, I don't know if Mighty Blow made a difference, but, well, 3 ones in a row there. But arguably it did. I don't think there's any point in trying to go forwards because he's just going to hit us. We may as well just make the most of our time here. We will try a Nurgle Warrior throw. We get a chance there. Probably should have set that up so the Nurgle Warrior got a 3 dice straight away. Wow, we lost a turn. That is brutal. That did kind of... well, it didn't matter in the end, did it, in the first half? I mean, when I say it's brutal, at this point it's not actually all that big a deal, but... some SVP on the beast would be pretty sweet. Nope. We're not even going to get to foul here. That's highly disappointing. Oh, hang on. Yep. Oh, I can do that. That's not great though, is it? I'd rather have a chance of getting the SVP for the throw, as unlikely as it is. Where's the actual ball? Okay, it's right next to us. Sweet! Okay, that's actually really nice. That's a big positive from the game, because now he's like an MVP away from a level up. And you'd be amazed how long you can stay on 5 victory points if you don't get it pushed up a little bit. So yeah, disappointing game in result, but I'm not going to be too harsh on myself, to be honest. Oh, yeah, I forgot we killed a guy. That's actually pretty useful. Jammy Dodger MVPing as well. That's really, really good. I mean, you don't have problems getting stuff on Pestigores, but obviously skilling him up now is really good. The faster you get them skilled up, the better. I think we might be like a tiny bit away from a new Pestigore, unfortunately, but let's have a quick look. Boy, look how decimated our team got. This is unfortunately a bit of a running thing for us, isn't it? Okay, that saves me thinking. I'm just gonna go block for now. And I'm probably gonna go sure hands here. You know what? We're going to go block here as well. Bit controversial. But I think we need some reliability in the team. Yeah, 50 and we need 70, so we're a little bit away from it. All of these guys are useless, unfortunately. I guess we could hold on to this guy for a little bit. But obviously we're not going to buy in another rotter. So we'll hold on to... Oh, I deleted the wrong one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're not holding on to strength 2, guys. So we'll just have to play down. We were going to be playing down next game anyway, so hopefully we'll have enough to, if we don't lose any more guys, get our next best score and we'll be kind of building towards a full team. There we go. And we can't change his name, right? I know you didn't used to be able to. No, it's a pity. I'm guessing that might be a name that was given to him by that guy, though. No, it's an elven name, isn't it? That's probably an elven, like one of the generated ones. So we're on 1-1. For Nurgle, honestly, that's not bad. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. They're tough at the start. And I think we at least put ourselves in that game. Had a couple of bouncy balls dropped in a slightly different way. Could arguably have been a bit different. We at least got a bunch of SVP. We've got 1, 2, 2 more warriors close to leveling up, or an MVP away from leveling up. Didn't get anything on the beast, unfortunately, but we've already leveled up Esticle, so pretty solid place. Alrighty, that's 2 games for the price of 1, and we'll actually keep this team going. We'll stick with them. So see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.